All right. Okay. We're going. We're rocking and a rolling. Just gotta let everybody know now. Okay. Pop on over here. There we go. Swish, Forgotten, Who. Hello, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Okay. Yeah, that should be enough power to get me through the stream. Solo, welcome in, man. Welcome in. First like hell, yeah. You guys should totally be following Swish's lead, man. He knows what he's doing. I ended up getting some Taco Bell last night. Raptor, welcome in. So... Connecting. Please wait the rest of your life. Holy shit, hurry up. Alright, so weekly in-team placement, 70. So that's not too rough. Overall, I'm 100. Okay. So, I mean, the dream of getting the silver uniform isn't dead just yet. Let me make sure that I have... Power the Gods. This and that. That. Okay. Cool. Alright. Hell yeah, Solo. Certainly do appreciate it greatly, my man. Okay, let's get this pulled up. Acorn, welcome in. And I guess we can start making lobbies then, yeah? So let's see them, folks. You know the drill. One's in chat. One's in chat for lobby slots. Yeah, Xenoverse, can you go any slower? Alright. Cool. Got 3 people wanting to join right off the bat. That is wonderful. Still do have 2 open slots, though. So if you want to take them, go on ahead. Type me the number 1 in the chat. We'll get you in here. Goku's got the Super Saiyan power up. And he doesn't seem like he's very happy. Okay, so we gotta get... Who? And Acorn... and Swish. There you guys go. And then we'll make all these Vegeta. Okay, just waiting on Acorn now. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Alright, looks like we got Raptor as well. There you go. You wish your CAC could run like how Gamma 1 does? I forget what his run cycle looks like. Try your luck. Yeah, that's really all you can do, I guess, huh? Hey, hey! Alright, so before I ready up, are there any more ones? Ones in chat for any PlayStation players that want to play the video game. Ones in chat. No? Okay. Guess we'll get going with this group then. Nice. Didn't take too long to get a good sum of people going. We ought to be able to do this lickety-split. Ultimate to go on. This is the ultimate. Alright, and we know the drill. Awoken. Limit burst. Wait up a second. Headbutt. Death beam. Win the fight. That's a interesting getup for sure. And our NPCs got there. Alright, 22 TP medals as well. Better than 21, I guess. Yeah, I've been continuing to play some Dream Drop Distance. I'm almost done with getting all of the Dream Eaters. I just need to make one more. Which hopefully I'll be able to accomplish that sometime tonight. But yeah, how's everybody else doing in the festival? Does anybody else know where they're at in the leaderboards? It'd be nice if I could get myself down below 50 in Universe 7. I guess technically, since it's leaderboards, get myself above 50, right? It'd be nice if I could accomplish that by the time I cut stream. Trying to get into new games, but not having people to play with makes it boring? Oh. Well, then you just gotta find good single-player games, dude. Try Kingdom Hearts. 213th overall? Nice. In a solid spot, so you're chilling. Yeah, fair enough. I would really like it if I could make top 50 for Universe 7 this week, and then top 500 overall. I think just so long as I keep playing like I have been, I have absolutely nothing to worry about when it comes to top 500, but trying to maintain a high place in Universe 7 is pretty rough, just because of the sheer amount of people that are in that universe. You fell off this festival. Yeah, I can't really blame anyone. It seems like this festival has not really garnished the attention that a lot of the other previous festivals had. Maybe 150? Yeah. That's not too bad. Not bad at all, really. Okay, what's going on here? Hello, Xenoverse! Anybody home? There you go, buddy. Yeah, being able to have a group of people to play with in this game is extremely helpful. It's an interesting voice for sure. Oh, well, if you're playing Marvel Rivals, I know there's a bunch of other people in the community that play it. Like Akali, Maison, and Solo. They've been playing a lot together from what I can gather. Should ask them if you can join up with them sometime. I'm sure they can give you all kinds of tips and pointers, especially considering that there's 3 of them. Speaking of which, Akali, welcome in. ZGB, hello, welcome in, man, welcome in. Kane, hello, welcome in, man. Jim, welcome in. Yeah, I don't know. Games in the style of Overwatch and Marvel Rivals, they just don't suit me. I've said it before, I'll say it again, I just really don't care for competitive games.
Is this it? Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Goku Mini. So, yesterday, before I got on stream, I saw this dude's $200,000 Dragon Ball collection, and it is insane. No, there's no boosted campaigns going on right now. Yeah, I mean, those types of games definitely do get a lot better when you've got a group that you can play with. Because then, like, you can hop on Discord or hop in, like, some party chat and actually talk and communicate to each other.
What's going on? Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Because communication is key to becoming successful. Because, like, when you start looking at, like, the professional level of those games, like, it's always, like, a team, right? Like, they have a complete team. But yeah, since we got a few more people that rolled in the chat, are there any more ones in chat? Ones in chat if you want to join up and play some Xenoverse 2. Got one slot open. One's in chat. One's in chat to play the video game. Alright. Looks like we gotta wait just a little bit longer until we can get a full stream team, but we're chilling. We chilling. Yeah, I was seeing that we're not getting a new raid tomorrow, which both is and isn't a bummer. So, on the bright side, when I stream tomorrow, we won't have to put any time aside to actually do the raid. We can just farm for glory points the entire time, which is A-okay in my book. Especially considering how, like, 9 out of 10 raids are a total bust as far as rewards go. Like, how many raids have we had recently where, like, we don't get any unique outfits or super souls? Just artworks? Which, like, you know, distributing artworks as raid rewards is perfectly fine, but when that's the only thing unique about a raid, it's like...
Far better than I expected,
blech.
but not the best.
Okay. Video game? Thank you. Ha! Gonna hit with the headbutt. Gonna blast with the death beam.
Far better than I expected. Better.
Take him out.
What's going on? I'm very impressed.
16 seconds. Pretty good. A face only a mother could love. Oh, wait. Alright. Any folks out there ready to join up? One's in chat, if so. Got one more slot open. One's in chat to swipe it for your own. Card, welcome in. Is Vegeta canonically ugly? Well, I don't know. I mean, his hairline is definitely atrocious. Takes after his father to the point there is no mother. He kind of looks that way, don't he? All he's missing is the beard. Got that ba-da-da-da-da hairline. Yeah, he does. When he goes Super Saiyan, he totally looks just like the Golden Arches. Old Bulma. True. And goodness knows that in OG Dragon Ball, Bulma was a lusty bitch. And even up through Z a bit, too.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Bulma was for the streets, generally. You like the type with a dirty old fanny, according to Goku. Why would I want to see your dirty old fanny? I guess that's why she ended up wishing for a butt lift or whatever from Shinron. Or as Goku says, yeah, Vegeta's into saggy boobs.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
That's still a frickin' golden line, though. Why would I want to see your dirty old fanny? She was able to fit a Dragon Ball down there with little issue. Yeah. I mean, I guess if nothing else, you can say she's got grip, right? Oh, yeah, the Shenron strap. How could I forget?
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
What was your, are you Kim Pachi on PlayStation? Kane? Okay. Well, if this fucking load screen ever lets us progress, we'll get you in here as soon as we get back in the lobby. There we go. Alright, so I guess since we got a full stream team going now, I guess I can start keeping track of how many rounds we do. Alright, I was just about to ask if everything's good. Alright, cool. Time to get into it. Got a full stream team. Gotta hit that 15 seconds now. I don't know. I don't see Beast being very optimal here, considering how you have to sacrifice 5 bars of ki. It's kind of a big damper. But I mean, you definitely have the time to transform into it at the start, I'd imagine, especially considering how I'm covering the limit burst. But what the heck happened to the camera? Not this shit again. Actually, no. That might have actually been or poorly timed Emperor's Death Beams, actually. That's what that started to look like.
Is this it? Far better than I expected.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that was lag, just so much as Emperor's Death Beams were firing off a little late. Need to pop a limit burst, and then we're gonna put the hurt on Vegeta. Alright, that looks a lot better already. Boy. Power up.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
All right. So yeah. Like I said, we're going to start keeping track from here. So that's 1. When you lost Swish. Was that a DC or was that on purpose? You DC'd? Okay. Try and get him back in here. Yeah, we are literally, like, barely missing the mark when it comes to getting a 15-second time. Wish it was a little bit easier to coordinate, like, hitting our Emperor's Death Beams exactly at the same time. Hell yeah, I love beef jerky, but it's gotta be, like, the real, like, good beef jerky, right? Like, the stuff you can get at a gas station. I won't get that fucking Jack Link's shit. That Jack Link's beef turkey. Friggin' rubbery ass shit. So yeah. I like beef jerky as long as it's, like, the real stuff. Now, I forget the name of the brand. It's some local product that I usually get, but I like green chili beef jerky. Well, really, I like Christmas. I like the Christmas beef jerky with the red and the green chili. That's probably my favorite. Never tried jerky. That stuff looks nasty to me. It's probably because you're looking at the fucking Jack Stinks beef turkey brand. Like, real beef jerky is, like, genuinely good. Yeah, that lame Jack Stinks stuff. Like, it's a very, like, chewy and rough texture. Real beef jerky is, like, it's kind of crunchy.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Your beast attire? It just kind of looks like Orange Piccolo's clothes. Like, if you're trying to recreate Beast Gohan, I think you're going to have to delve into using, like, custom color clothes. The attire you equip? No. I didn't see it, I guess. Oh! Okay, yeah, that looks a little bit better. I can't tell from the back, but it looks like you might have, like, the Gohan sash. That kind of has, like, the knot off to the side. Hey, Jay, welcome in. Hey, there it is! 15 seconds. Good shit, folks. Good shit, everybody. I can't remember. Is that the first time we've hit 15 seconds? Because I know that's about as good as I thought we could do. I mean, I know that's definitely the stream record. We've definitely never hit 14 seconds before. And as to how possible it is, I don't know. We just gotta mainly get connection to cooperate. We have done it before. Yeah, that's what I thought. But still, it's a nice treat whenever we do hit it. Yeah, I don't know. Because I don't really know what more we could do to adjust the strategy unless we had, like, everybody do the exact same setup to be as optimal as possible.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Dust 2. Alright, I want to take a look at your exact setup real quick. Yeah, I don't know if the sash goes along with the top or the bottoms of custom Gohan's clothes. But, yeah, you might be able to swap to, like, Vegito's bottoms, and it might look a little more one-to-one. Vegito's custom pants. We need more power. Is this shit? It sure is, Vegeta. It sure is. Do 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 do. Play the game, the video game, it's all the same. Alright, McDonald's brow.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Better, but not the best. Had some issues with the stream. We quit earlier last night. No, we didn't. Last night was damn solid. It was 2 nights ago we were having issues. Man. I feel like these load times are longer than usual, though. Oh, are you talking about the voice actors? I forget what Kaiba's voice actor's name is, but I know for Yugi it was Dan Green. I feel like that's a relatively somewhat regular part of your diet is lasagna. I feel like I've heard you say you had that plenty of times before. I haven't had lasagna in forever, but I'd absolutely love to have some. There are so many foods on my list of shit that I haven't had in forever that I want to eat again. Ugh. Ugh.
Looks like I won.
Golly! Looks like I won! Man alive. That is some high energy right there. Eric Stewart. Okay. That's his name, yeah. The same guy that voices Brock from Pokemon as well. Yeah, that's some crackhead energy right there. Oh, was he also James? Huh. Squirtle and Charizard. Interesting.
Very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Maybe in, like, later episodes, because I could have sworn that I remember seeing somewhere that in early Pokemon, like early on in the anime, they just kind of left some of the Japanese voices. Because I could have sworn Charizard was still saying Lizardon in the English dub. At least at some point. No, I can't think of anything that I'd want to ask him. I have not been that interested in Yu-Gi-Oh! For the better part of, like, 15 years, even longer. So I have no idea what I'd ask him about.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Charizard was saying lasagna. No, Lizardon, his Japanese name. Could you imagine, though? A Pokemon going around, just screaming lasagna. Lasagna, the lasagna Pokemon. This Pokemon is made of lasagna. Oh no, dude. Oh, firing an Emperor's Death Beam off wayward yonder. Golly.
That all? Just keep on pushing.
Come on now, game. Don't crap out on me now. Mega lasagna. What would a mega lasagna have on it? Probably just have a lot more meat on its bones. Mega lasagna being a fire poison type? Oh god, because it's moldy lasagna? Yuck. Pretty creative idea, though. Oh boy. What a treat. I think we're going to end up losing somebody here. We cleared the mission. Okay.
Far better than I expected.
You want to talk about a jip, boy, that's it right there. The evolved form of spaghetti. Hello? Alright. It's leaving me alone in pitch black darkness. Boy, howdy, what is going on with these load screens today? Lasagna is shiny as white because of the extra Parmesan cheese. I can get behind that. Okay, the HP went down smooth. Okay. No more messing around, Xenoverse, alright? It's not funny anymore. Man, now I really want some lasagna. Xenoverse 2, we know where you sleep. Yeah. In my PlayStation. Is saying ow hardwired into our brains or something? Like, what do you mean? Just like in general when we get hurt? Oh yeah, no, it is inevitable, man. It is inevitable. Food will be spoken about to some capacity in a Cesaro stream. There's just no getting around it. You know, though this is just a screenshot from one of the cutscenes in the game, I do like this one. I like Goku and Vegeta doing the little fist bump. Anyone have anything delicious for dinner? I just had myself some leftover meatloaf. So, nothing too crazy on my end. Pizza sticks. Interesting. Pizza sticks, huh? A few nuggets and a tiny slice of pizza. Classic. Ooh. Yeah, deep dish pizza's really good. My go-to pizza place, that's what they do. They generally do deep dish. You can also do thin crust with them as well, and that's also pretty good. But yeah, no, I love me some deep dish. Mac and cheese mixed with ground beef, chili, and spinach. Ooh. Now there's something you don't hear every day. That sounds like a pretty fine mixture. Make me a bowl.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
You have 4 microwave burritos from Walmart. Oh, you're not going to eat them all in one sitting, are you? Yes, you did. Jiminy Christmas, dude. Got a strong case of the munchies, huh? Oh, some Cinnamon Toast Crunch sounds pretty good. I haven't had Cinnamon Toast Crunch in a minute. That is a top-tier cereal right there. You'll mail it? Yeah, just hook it up to a drone. Fly it over to me. They're small? Really? The microwave burritos that I've seen... Well, I don't know. Maybe you, like, got a different brand than what I'm thinking of. But the ones that they just kind of have over there in the market side place... They're pretty large burritos, so... I must just not be thinking about the right kind, then. Okay. So, do I have anyone in chat who's not already in the lobby that would like to play some Xenoverse tonight? Type me the number 2 in the chat if you're not already in here, but you would like to play. 2's in chat for if that qualifies to you. AJ? Okay. Anyone else? Any more 2's in chat? Alright, so yeah. We'll go on ahead, we'll get AJ in here. Now let's just see 1's in chat for anyone who wants to join in. 1's in chat now for anyone else who wants to join up. Oh, okay, so yeah, it definitely is not the ones that I thought it was. Yeah, I was thinking of a completely different type of burrito then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. Got a full stream team going here. That's good, that's good. Okay, so AJ. We got Kane, Raptor, Who, Acorn. Cool. Ice cold water, man. Love that stuff. Alrighty, Akali, for show. You know, we're only an hour into the stream, so I'll still be going for a while longer. So there will be more opportunities.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
What the hell, Acorn? What were they on? They must have been smoking that good reefer or something in order to do it back to back 3 times. Oh, Ghost Rider, welcome in. The Groudon donut? What? I guess that's probably something ZA related. $13 million GP. Jiminy Christmas, dude. I don't know how you can be so passionate for Xenoverse 2, man. Like, you know, I love the game and all, but it's gotten so old and repetitive for me.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
I could never farm that much GP in a week. Hell, not even accumulatively. But still, you know, got to admire the dedication. Grinding for the top spot in the festival. Yeah, gotta get that gold uniform. Which, I don't know. I feel like the gold outfits in this game look really tacky. I don't know. I've always liked the silver ones better. But silver is also my favorite color, so there could be a bias there. If Burly slammed a gigantic Nova in the ground, would it blow the planet up by default? Based on what I know of Dragon Ball, I can't imagine what else it would do. I mean, one way or another, if he blew up the planet he was standing on, we all know that Saiyans can't survive in the vacuum of space, so, I mean, he'd be cooked. He'd cook himself.
You outgrown me, kid.
That felt like a fast tour. Isn't Broly the rare exception with his key shield? Well, technically, any character who has good enough key control could put a key shield up around themselves. But, you know, I don't know about how much that would help, considering that there's no oxygen to breathe. How do the pants look? I don't know. I'll have to take a look at them closer up at the lobby.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Dabura, what are you doing, dude? Cool. Looks like pretty much most people are rocking You Will Know the Power of the Gods. Sometimes the game doesn't show that you're using it, even if you have it equipped, so I don't know. Maybe everybody has it? But that's good. That's good. It's a very good Super Soul for this. 15 seconds again. Hot diggity damn. Love to see it. How long would humanity survive if every human on Earth were turned into Saiyans? I mean, it depends. Like, if when everybody gets turned into Saiyans, everyone has more or less the same power level, I don't really see human life changing that much. At least until the point that people start training to become more powerful. Because if everybody starts at the same level, then it just kind of depends, like, how fast people can progress and which people are progressing, right? Because if some of the most evil of human beings gets the leg up first, then, well, that's it, boy. But if a bunch of, like, good people started rising the ranks, then, you know, I don't really see too much changing. Like, maybe there would be more war, especially if we're getting, like, Universe 7 Saiyan mentality. find it funny how Deborah changed when he died. Oh yeah, no, he adapted to that heaven life real quick, didn't he? Give you a thong in Z8, like, and nothing to go over it? Wherever a full moon is, prepare for a million great apes blasting at the ground. Well, on the bright side, at least there are ways to avoid that. I don't know. There might be, like, a mass amputation of tails in that case. But yeah, I don't know. There would probably be, like, these mandatory curfews to keep people indoors during full moons, I would have to imagine. Because in OG Dragon Ball, Goku had to look at the full moon in order to transform. And I do believe that's how it happened for Gohan when he transformed in Z as well. It wasn't until they actually looked at the moon that they started transforming. So as long as you stay inside and cover the windows... You believe many wouldn't even reach Super Saiyan. Yeah, I mean... You know, there's still jobs to be done, right? Like, we're still gonna need transport. We're still gonna need, like, janitors. We're still gonna need teachers. Right, so I feel like, in general, there's a good chance that life would just go on. But again, it would just kind of depend on if everybody starts at the same level and, like, who exactly levels up. That would kind of determine the future of mankind. Could destroy the moon? That's a god-awful idea. That would fuck up Earth so bad. Because the ocean and the tides and everything, like, they are pretty heavily affected by the moon. Literally, destroying the moon in real life would result in a lot of water damage. Floods, tsunamis, just disaster. First time could very well be the last. True. True. Well, here we go with this again. Bro. Bruh. There we go. Golly. Really weird how this is choosing to work. One way or another, destroying the moon is bad news for the Earth. Like, let's look this up. What would happen if the moon was suddenly gone? Okay, so the main things here, Earth would face drastically weaker tides, severe axial wobble leading to extreme climate shifts, darker nights, and major disruption of nocturnal life and ecosystems. So one way or another, it is bad news to lose the moon. Alright, Xenoverse, don't lag us out. Just play as intended.
Is this it? Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Okay. Alright. That wasn't too bad, but still not preferable.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Okay. All right. Tres. Planet of the Apes would officially be canon. Yeah, the game is acting up. Not to an unplayable level like what I was at the other night, but it's still enough to be annoying. What if there were as many monkeys as there were people? The AI said society would collapse? I don't know about that one. I feel like human beings have the resources that we could trim down the monkey population before it got so far out of hand that it does irreparable damage. So I don't know if AI is too sure of what it's talking about with that one. Has anybody seen like the AI videos where they essentially create like National Geographic style videos talking about like the habits and habitats of Pokemon? Yeah, and I mean, considering that in general, you know, in base form at least, like, Saiyans bear a very similar resemblance to humans. I wouldn't, you know, but Frieza's probably been to who even knows how many planets. He's probably seen something similar to monkeys somewhere out there in the universe. Seen the Gibble and Garchomp line? Yeah, I saw ones about Machop and Geodude. Like their evolutionary lines.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Waiting for input from other players. Yeah, I doubt it, Xenoverse. It's probably more just like, we're waiting for you to stop struggling. That sounds so ridiculous, Akali. But I feel like that would be a piece of fan art that Akira Toriyama could really appreciate. May he rest in peace.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Yeah, it seems to me like they're gonna need more hamsters. Hello? Okay, we're in the shit now. Pinged me. Oh, I've seen this one. I remember. Yeah, I remember Frieza's face in this. He looks so ugly here. Alright, video game, are you playable now?
Far better than I expected.
What a mess. Yeah, that's caused generally by some connection error. And I'm not too sure if it's somebody's connection in this room or if it's just the servers in general, but it generally happens as a result of a bad connection from somewhere. Okay, well that was pretty much normal.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Alright, so that's what? It should be 5. Ba-dum, ba-da-dum. I mean, that's pretty much the case for every game with online connectivity, is once they shut down the servers, then, yeah, online services also end. For some games, I know that there have been, like, games that have shut down, and then the fans will go and make their own servers to kind of keep the games online alive, but I don't think that's a super common thing, but it has happened. And I think that there's some licensing process that you gotta go through in order to be able to do that, but I know it's happened.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Dum da da dum dum da da dum dum da da dum da dum da dum. there was this Waffle House fight, and after the guy won, he hit the Frieza pose. Yeah, that's some real Waffle House energy right there. You got gypped out of your level up? As in, like, you got the experience needed and then it didn't give the level up to you? Maison, welcome in.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Alright, so yeah, that is 6 according to my count. So I guess I'll go on ahead and ask. Type me the number 2 in the chat if you are not in the lobby but you want to play some Xenoverse. 2's in chat for people who are not in the lobby but want to play. 2's in chat. Okay, so yeah. Doesn't look like we have anyone who is ready or willing to join up, so I guess we'll just restart the count, and then I'll ask again once we've done 6 rounds with this group here. You're not going to join tonight? Fair enough, man. Sub your spot for whoever wants to get in, yeah. Doesn't look like anybody is ready as of right now, so might as well stick around while you can. Yeah, I mean, we should be able to do just fine if someone goes AFK for a minute. It shouldn't be that big a deal. Especially considering how long load screens seem to be in between sometimes here. Like, G-many. How much trouble did I have with Extreme Malice back in the day? It was pretty tough for me, dude. Like, I'm pretty sure that the first time I beat it, I actually had, like, a friend join up with me. Oh my god, what is this shit? So, I mean, yeah, back in the day, it gave me hell. The level cap definitely wasn't anywhere near what it was this day and age back then as well. I want to say maybe the level cap had been increased to 85 by that point. Because I did join in on the Xenoverse 2 fun just a little bit after release. But these days, honestly, it's no sweat.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Wizards 101, that sounds familiar. Pop Tropica, now that I can't say I know what you're talking about with that one. Toontown? Oh my god, now that's an old name. You think you're nearly at the end, got to a place called End of the World? Yeah, that is the final world of that game. Are you going to do any, like, post-game stuff or fight any super bosses, or are you just going to beat the final boss and call it a game? What level are you in KH1, Maison? We are having some craptastic stuff happening. Around level 50? Okay, yeah. That would explain it. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1 Sephiroth. Honestly, an extremely tough fight. But yeah, I would definitely recommend that you level up. The level cap is 100, so you still do have a long ways to go for that. How much trouble did I have fighting Vader as Seer? Quite a bit. Quite a bit my first time through. I mean, that's a fight that, to this day, sometimes it still gives me trouble on my playthroughs. Gotta do it a handful of times before I can get past it. You looked up ways to get levels fast, and the ways they showed were just boring. Yeah, level 1. Kingdom Hearts 1, it has some really rough grinds. Like, the synthesis grind is a pain in the ass. The level grind is a pain in the ass. I can't even remember any of the good methods in Kingdom Hearts 1. I think it's primarily running through Traverse Town with the Encounter Plus ability on, I want to say. It's the main way people use, but I genuinely don't remember, because usually I play those games at level 1, so I never have to worry about leveling Sora or whatever character up. Seer really beat the shit out of Vader. How did I feel about that in particular? I mean, it's fine. You know, if anything, I would say it just kind of goes to show just, like, how strong Seer really is. Oh boy, here we go with this again. This is obnoxious. Yeah, the level grind in Kingdom Hearts 3 isn't too tough thanks to a few of the battle portals that you could choose to do. That one's genuinely not too bad. Kingdom Hearts 2 can be kind of a pain in the ass, mainly because you want to bring yourself down to critical health. And then equip the Gullwing Keyblade, so that way you can get a double EXP boost going. And then pretty much you run your way through the world that never was, which, the final world in that game. Definitely not as bad as 1, but probably not quite as good as 3. Is probably where I'd put Kingdom Hearts 2. No, I didn't pay attention to what screen we got. I only ever am paying, like, half attention at best to this game whenever I play it anymore, I swear.
Far better than I expected. But not the best.
No, KH2's camera is infinitely better than KH1's. Not to say, like, there's never an issue, but the issues are incredibly noticeably less than what they are in Kingdom Hearts 1. Like, you could end up having troubles seeing what's going on if you end up getting butted up against a wall, but I think that's true for pretty much any third-person video game. Oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2, in my opinion, is the best in the series, and that's probably the popular opinion of, like, Kingdom Hearts players. Welcome back, Raptor. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 built up, like, it added on so much to what Kingdom Hearts 1 already had established. It's insane.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
You're stockpiled on food. Oh, shit. What have you got on your plate? Can't wait to play it. Yeah, no, dude. Kingdom Hearts 2 is an amazing video game. Like, especially for a 2005 game, dude. It is so good. Like, the combat is so... Like, you have so many tools. And it is very well balanced. Especially the final mix version. Two apples, two PBJ. And leftover potato salad. Ah. Definitely an interesting mix of foods you got there. Do I think they'll do Marvel and Star Wars in Kingdom Hearts 4? I feel like, if anything, there's a good chance for Star Wars. A Marvel world, I'm not so sure about, because I don't know, like, what heroes they would choose to integrate. These will probably be your last 3 rounds. Okay. Probably just be basic and do the Avengers. Yeah. That's probably the most likely scenario. Maybe like the Thunderbolts, maybe? AKA the new Avengers. Saffron, hello, welcome in. But I don't know. I feel like a Thanos fight could definitely be interesting in a Kingdom Hearts game. Or like Ultron, maybe. So, I mean, I guess there's still plenty of possibilities there. Imagine Sora interacting with Batman if DC was collabing? I mean, realistically, I don't think that would ever happen, but it would be interesting. Was actual training night for you? Oh. Did you get another promotion? Or is it for the promotion to key carrier or whatever the hell? Oh yeah, no, honestly, Loki would be a really good boss character as well. I could totally see Loki summoning Heartless and shit. So yeah, now that I'm thinking about it and actually saying stuff out loud, there's a lot of potential there for Marvel stuff. But I don't know. I just have a hard time seeing them actually going that route, but it's possible. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be losing Who from here, so... yeah. Any ones in chat? Ones in chat to fill this last slot here. Have they done a Final Fantasy world yet? Hollow Bastion / Radiant Garden is pretty much become like the quote-unquote Final Fantasy world. But no, they haven't really done like an official, like, from any of the movies or games. What levels are the ones that start getting ridiculous XP requirements? So from, like, level 100 onwards, like, it's kind of weird. It's not like it increases each and every single level. Like, once you hit one of the old damage caps, like, getting from level 120 to 121 really doesn't require too much experience. And then getting, like, from level 140 to 141 doesn't really take much experience. So it's It's kind of weird the way that it works. Was that a DC or did you do that on purpose, Acorn? Yeah, any more ones in chat? Ones in chat to join up. Oh, are you taking off for the night? Alrighty, well, thanks for hanging out while you could, Who. You bounced? Okay, so yeah, we've got 2 open slots. So one's in chat for anyone who wants to take them. Give him one more chance here. Burp, burp, beep, burp, beep, burp, beep, burp. What movies did you get? You think you're done with the festival? Not gonna lie, yeah. There have been so many people that have been telling me like, yeah, I'm so over this shit, and I can't blame them. Both Megan movies. I don't know anything about the second one, but I did not enjoy the first one. I thought it was so corny and ridiculous. Do I think the next festival should be 9 weeks again? No. Considering that people are getting burnt out so much still when they reduced it down to 6 weeks, I don't really think that would be the move. You know, I said it when they first reduced how much time it takes, that I thought it was a good change, and I still stand by that. Make it only 2 weeks. See, at that point, I think it would be too short for what it is. I'd be chill if they made it like 4 weeks, so that it would last for about a month at a time. The dude that was on the TV in the Toy Story world, is he a Final Fantasy character? No, he's a Kingdom Hearts original character named Yozora. And he's actually the final boss of the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC. So you actually get to meet and fight him. And he is... I've never fought him myself, but I've watched people fight him, and he is absolutely batshit bonkers. Like, he can steal your Koopa coin from you and use it. And I'm pretty sure he can heal himself, too. If they gave more rewards, then you'd be fine with it being longer. Yeah, I mean, that would make it worth it, but at the same time, although the rewards are new, like, we do the same old shit we've been doing for the last 10 years in order to obtain them, right? So it's just kind of... It's a little bit of give, a little bit of take there, but... one way or another, it's just the same old, repetitive, never-ending grind of Xenoverse 2. No, there's more Final Fantasy characters than that, Saffron. Kind of depends on what game you're talking about, but no, there's definitely a lot more than that have made appearances. There's Squall, Tifa, Yuffie, Tidus, Wakka, Selphie, Zack. Aerith. If Stan Lee made a cameo in Cage, I'd love that, dude. That'd be fucking awesome. I kind of really want that now. Oh, was that a DC Raptor? You heard Lingering Will is Kingdom Hearts' most iconic boss fight. Maybe before the Remind DLC. Don't get me wrong, Lingering Will is still a super iconic boss fight for the series. But if we're going by most iconic, I think at this point I kind of have to give it over to Yozora.
What's going on? I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Yeah, so Kingdom Hearts 3, the Final Fantasy characters didn't make an appearance until the DLC. They do show up in the DLC, but other than that, yeah, they're pretty much non-existent in the base game outside of that Cactar reference. DC, yeah, okay. We'll see if we can get you back in here then. Do any other Final Fantasy characters outside of 7 make appearances anywhere else outside of their own games? If Dissidia Final Fantasy counts, because that's like an amalgamation of like a shit ton of the main protagonists and antagonists of Final Fantasy all coming together in one fighting game. Other than that, you're probably going to have to ask Google for more info. Alright, any ones in chat? Ones in chat to join up. Alright, looks like Akali is ready to throw down with Vegeta. Yeah, I mean, Xehanort is, like, the main big bad of the franchise, and then Xemnas is his nobody. So essentially he's, like, he's a part of Xehanort. Like, he's part like... It's complicated to explain. But Xemnas is Xehanort's nobody, and he does make a lot of appearances throughout the franchise. Your main hope for Kingdom Hearts 2 is the bosses aren't as bullshit as 1. Well, there certainly are some bullshit bosses that are very gimmicky in 1, like Tiger Head. I'm pretty sure I mentioned to you I don't really like. But in general, I would say enemy design is way better in Kingdom Hearts 2 than it is in Kingdom Hearts 1 overall. Yeah, I mean, to actually, like, when you're playing the games and you're following along, like, it's really not too hard to keep up with what's going on. But trying to explain it and put it into words for folks that know little to nothing about Kingdom Hearts, that's kind of where it, like, gets complicated, is trying to explain it to somebody else. Isn't Sephi known for being a BS boss fight? I wouldn't say it's a bullshit fight. A challenging fight, sure, but it's definitely not bullshit. The second Oogie fight was so irritating. Yeah, in general, I don't really like Halloween Town's, like, boss and mini-boss fights. Like, on a level 1 playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 1, Lock, Shock, and Barrel are an absolute fucking nightmare for me. Oh, yeah, Dragon Mal, that's another one that a lot of people say is really hard. That one gave me trouble once upon a time as well. Corey, welcome in. Yeah, whenever you do get to Kingdom Hearts 2, though, and basically every other Kingdom Hearts game, I highly recommend playing on critical mode, because otherwise Kingdom Hearts games are just, like, way too easy. Like, critical mode is, in my opinion, the only way that the games start to become challenging. And I generally play the games at level 1, so I turn on EXP0 at the beginning of the game, so I don't ever level up. But I do think that critical mode, in general, is the best mode to play any Kingdom Hearts games on. Kingdom Hearts 1, unfortunately, doesn't have critical, it just goes up to Proud. So in that case, you know, Proud mode playthrough, but otherwise... No, there's no attraction flow in Kingdom Hearts 2. Which, I hated attraction flow in Kingdom Hearts 3. I thought it was so stupid. Like, it's just this random OP attack where you're invincible, and it just... It makes the flow of combat so weird, and, like, there's no lore explanation for them. They're just this magical thing that Sora can do all of a sudden. I thought attraction flow was so dumb. Alright, well, be sure to let us know if you do find any shinies, Saffron. Wargoyle and Hunchback of Notre Dame. World You Heard is BS. Maybe the Riku fight where he flies. That one can be a little bit BS. But in general, I don't really think Dream Drop Distance is a very hard game. You can literally just balloon and balloonra your whole way through it. And then maybe some Thundaga here and there for whenever you're dealing with mob fights. And it's... Honestly, games that have the command deck in them are not very challenging in the series, in my opinion. Yeah, well, the nice thing about... Well, I don't know. Some might disagree, but the nice thing about Kingdom Hearts is you can't change the difficulty on the fly. So choosing your difficulty in the beginning is a very, like, it's a commitment that you make. Catch it quick or else you'll lose your nose. Prime dad joke right there.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Might be because 3 was your first game, but you liked them. I'm assuming you mean the attraction flows, but yeah, no, they're... I'm really glad that they added an ability that makes it so that way you stop attraction flows from appearing, but you can get more situation commands to show up. I always equip that one whenever I play Kingdom Hearts 3 anymore. Heard people say the Riku fight in Kingdom Hearts 1 Hollow Bastion is considered hard. A lot of people do consider it to be hard. I do still have a little bit of trouble with it whenever I play on level 1. But in general, I don't think it's that bad. Especially since it's possible to loop him. But his DM is pretty fucking obnoxious, I can say that much for sure. Oh, Lord of the Sky, that is one of the worst fights in the entire series. Lord of the Sky, like... It's not that he is, like, difficult. It's just, it's a very long, tedious fight because he's pretty much always in motion.
I'm very impressed.
Like, yeah, that fight is an absolute atrocity. It is a stain on gaming in general. Oh, you're probably referring to Phantom. Yeah, I mean, again, that's another example of a fight that is not at all difficult. It's just, it's very tedious and very drawn out. The thing with the timer is it's essentially a doom counter. So basically, the Phantom will basically put a curse on Big Ben, I guess for a lack of a better word. And it starts a countdown, and once the timer hits 0, it will perma-kill one of your teammates, at least perma-kill it for the fight. Like, you can't use an elixir or cure or anything on them. They'll come back after the fight's over, but... yeah, it starts by killing one of your party members, then your second party member, and then it'll kill Sora. But the way that you can counteract that is you can use stop on the clock. Like, you get a stop spell, and it stops it from counting down for a time. So, yeah, the main thing about that is you need to make sure that you set up, like, you remove Donald from your party, because you primarily are going to be damaging him with magic. And so you don't want Donald going in there and doing less damage than what you would as Sora. And so you go in with Peter Pan and Goofy, and you essentially set them up with a whole bunch of either ethers or elixirs, so that way they can help you keep your MP up. Then do the same with Sora. But otherwise, his attacks, like his actual attacks that he tries to hit you with, are very easy to avoid. So it's mainly the Doom counter that you have to look out for in that one. And also making sure you don't run out of MP. It's really not that bad, Maison. It's just, it's boring and tedious. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 in the base game, there's not really any particularly difficult fights. Like, maybe the Triple Nort fight could be considered difficult. There is a section where you fight Xehanort underwater that's a little bit annoying sometimes, but yeah, in general, Kingdom Hearts 3 base game fights are a piece of cake. Once you get into the DLC, though, that all changes. Especially once you hit the Limit Cut episode, where you actually do the data battles. That shit is absolutely ballistic. MP is your player's name in 2K? Really? Interesting. Does it stand for magic points? Yeah, I still haven't completed the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC. I still have a long way to go in the Remind DLC, man. Like, the shit's been out for, like, 5 years, and I'm a diehard Kingdom Hearts fan, and even I didn't have the patience to beat those bosses, because they're so damn hard. You'll beat him easy peasy? I don't think you will. On easy mode at level 100, yeah, maybe then. I would eventually like to play the Remind DLC at level 1 as well. But I still gotta beat it at level 99 first. But I don't know. I've been wanting to do a level 1 critical mode playthrough of Dream Drop Distance. The only thing that sucks about that is you have to play on Proud and beat the game first before you can unlock critical mode. Which I think is just absolutely terrible. Like, just give it to me at the start of the game. There's no reason to lock that behind doing one playthrough first. Should you bother by buying 2.8? If you can get it on a sale, I don't see why not. The only full game that you get is going to be Dream Drop Distance, because the 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue is with Aqua in it is not at all a full game. Like, it's a demo at best. It's very short. And then otherwise, you basically get a movie. So 1 full game, 1 demo, and 1, like, feature-length film is what's in that one, to boil it down. Ah, that sneeze hurt. Strident. Welcome in, brother man. Never fear, for I am drinking beer. I like that.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
I mean, for me personally, Kingdom Hearts 3 is probably my second favorite of the series. Especially with the DLC tacked onto it. Isn't KH3 DLC the ending but longer? So it starts out, yes, you go back through all of the final battles, but you actually get to play as the different characters. So like against Syax, you can actually play as Roxas. And against like Terranort, you can play as Aqua. And then there's also a battle where you can choose to play as Kairi. There's also a fight where you can choose to play as Riku. So you actually do get the choice to play as the characters other than Sora. And then after you beat the Xehanort fight with Kairi, you move on to the Limit Cut episode, which is where all the super bosses are. And it's basically 14, maybe 15. Because I don't know if any of them are like double phased or anything like that. But you get like 14, 15 super boss fights after that. Oh yeah, and then there's a fight where, like, there's a unique gimmick fight. And, like, you don't really play as Mickey. You more so limp around as Mickey. I mean, I guess, yeah, you're playing as him in the sense that you have control over him, but your actions are very limited. I don't know if I'd use the word excited, but I am intrigued by Insomniac's Wolverine game. No, I didn't buy anything for Black Friday. What do I want for Christmas? I have no idea. Haven't thought about it. Yeah, I've only ever played Spider-Man 1. I haven't played Miles Morales or Spider-Man 2 yet. They lost you on Spider-Man 2? Yeah, I haven't really heard too much about the games, but I thoroughly enjoyed my playthrough of the first Spider-Man game they made.
You've outgrown me, kid.
A haircut. I don't know. I'm pretty chill with how my hair is right now. I'm pretty sure Spider-Man 2 is on my wish list for Steam. Hold on. Yeah, I'm looking at it right here. So Spider-Man 2 is on Steam. Spider-Man 2 is considered to be pretty mid? You thought it was great? Huh. You're surprised that I enjoyed Spider-Man? Why?
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
The story of Spider-Man 2, you heard majority of complaints, but gameplay is top tier? Oh, okay. Oh, it feels rushed. Okay, yeah, like I said, I know pretty much nothing about Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2. Then they canceled all the DLC? Really? Because, I mean, the first Spider-Man got, what? I think they got 4 DLCs or something like that? That's crazy that they just decided to cancel it. The original Hulk movie? Like the one from 2008 or one of the earlier films? Because I'm pretty sure the 2008 film, although they changed the actor for Bruce Banner after that film, I'm still pretty sure that the 2008 film is a part of the cinematic universe.
Very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
No, I never played any of the original Jedi Knight series. And I don't think I ever played Jedi Academy. I think I only ever watched you play a little bit of it, but I never actually played that one myself, as far as I recall. Featuring Carnage? Oh, that sounds sick. Well, that blows, man. What the hell, Insomniac? DLC got canceled because they had a data breach leaking all of their plans, so that's just petty. The 2003 Hulk movie? Oh, okay, yeah, I don't think I've seen that one. Get some water. Get some water. My single favorite MCU movie slash series, I might have to go with the... probably one of the Guardians of the Galaxy films. I just thought that those films were really funny. It's a God tier Hulk portrayal? Okay. Maybe I'll look into it. Guardians 1 and 3. I forget exactly what occurs in each one of them, but yeah. I just know that I remember that I thoroughly enjoyed those films. One is self-explanatory. 2 was with... oh, with Ego. Okay, so 2 was the one with Ego. And then 3 was about Rocket in his past. Yeah. Yeah, I did really like Guardians 3 a lot. I do really like the Captain America films, though, as well. I just think Captain America is a very inspiring character. Ba 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 da. Yeah, Brave New World was pretty good. I really like how creative they can get with some of the fight choreography with the Falcon's wings and stuff. And then incorporating the shield with that fighting style. I thought the fight scenes were very good. His version actually got bigger and stronger the more damage he took. He had Ultra Ego! Ultra Ego Hulk. Boom, 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 boom. And the Captain Marvel movies are dog shit. I can't even remember if I've watched the Captain Marvel movies. Like, I know any recent ones I wouldn't have seen. I don't know if I ever saw the first one or not. I can't remember. Yeah, I don't believe that they gave him the super soldier serum strident. Which I feel like they should. You were hyped for Infinity War and in-game Avengers films? Yeah. In-game's really good. Infinity War is good, too. The MCU peaked with Iron Man 1? Wasn't that, like, one of the first films in the MCU? Which I do agree, that film was good as well, but... Oh, yeah. Honestly, it's a pretty funny line, because Thanos is trying to be all epic and shit, and like all, I am inevitable. And Tony's just like all, I am Iron Man. Yeah, see, I thought Hulk 2008 was technically the first. World War Hulk? Not familiar with that version. You much prefer Ruffalo? I don't know that I really have a preference.
Better, but not the best.
Smart Hulk is the worst thing to happen to the MCU? You think so? You don't like the idea of Bruce Banner being able to integrate his personality into the Hulk? Shit's all over the Hulk as a character. I don't know. I'd probably have to do a rewatch because I don't really remember feeling any particular type of way about Smart Hulk. Yeah, I have heard nothing but bad things about the She-Hulk show. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say anything positive about it.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Oh, and the Sacred Rings? Yeah, I saw that one. I enjoyed it. Yeah, the fights in the Secret Rings was pretty good. Yeah, I think that I'll probably just continue to avoid watching She-Hulk.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Excuse me. Watch the last 5 minutes of She-Hulk?
Far better than I expected.
Why, do we get some kind of teaser to something that's going to come next? It's like recoded. Oh. Waiting for input from other players. They rewrote the ending mid-script? Oh, dear. Alright, do we got any ones in chat? Ones in chat for anybody who might want to join up. Where they be at? Retcon her out of existence. I liked the Thunderbolts. I thought Sentry and the Void were super interesting characters. No ones in chat? Ones in chat if you want to play some Xenoverse. Was that a DC or did you do that on purpose? Yeah, Sentry is in the Thunderbolts movie. Portal was acting stupid, so it was on purpose. Okay. Okay. I haven't seen the new Fantastic Four movie. I don't know. I've never really been that interested. I'm assuming you're saying the man with the power of 10,000 exploding suns. They never I don't know that they ever described him that way. He was an antagonist? Yes, technically. He had this, like, alternate version of himself called the Void.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Yeah, I still need to see Venom's 2, 3, and Spider-Man No Way Home. Yeah, I knew Sentry was strong, but I don't really know that the movie really portrays just how strong he is. But based on the combat that we do get of him, it's clear that he's, like, leagues ahead of probably a whole lot of the verse. Is anyone else frustrated about Doctor Doom? What, the fact that Robert Downey Jr. is playing Doctor Doom? Sentry was supposed to be Marvel's version of Superman, but it was dropped because he wasn't that popular. I find that surprising. Because, you know, the only real exposure I've ever had to Sentry was from the Thunderbolts. But I really, really liked the character from what we were shown. So I find it surprising that was never really all that popular.
Far better than I expected. Good, but not the best.
Yeah, I do find it a bit odd that they chose to make Robert Downey Jr. be Doctor Doom. Definitely a very odd choice. You know, I get it. I mean, Robert Downey Jr., great actor. Very talented for sure, but still just kind of odd to recast him as a new character like that. Yeah, Homelander is definitely cooked in that battle. Oh yeah, there's a FNAF 2 movie coming out, isn't there?
Better, but not the best.
It's out now? Oh. Well, what do you know? Yeah, I think we've got at least 2 spots open, Swish, if you're looking to join up. And I guess while we're waiting on Swish, are there any more ones in chat? There is one more slot open, so one's in chat if you want to take it. You still can't believe FNAF is a movie. Yeah, dude, it got insanely popular. And imagine Markiplier is the prime culprit behind that. Alright, I'm not seeing any ones in chat, so I guess we can just take this squad along. Yeah, Matt Pat definitely helped as well. But I like to think that Markiplier was the initial spark that set things ablaze. Saved right after you heard the sound. Is there, like, a cliff that's above or below you somewhere? Or maybe, like, a tunnel? Underground tunnel of sorts? Yeah, I watched Norm play one of the FNAF games. It was one of the newer ones. Or at least I think it was a FNAF game.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
I have no idea, Maison. The only thing I remember is he was, like, roaming around this, like, indoor playground type of area, and there was this entity there that was kind of, like, skipping around, and it had, like, a ceramic sun for a face or something like that. Oh, yeah, Markiplier's try not to laugh challenges. Yeah, I didn't watch too many of those. I mainly watched him play horror games. I also remember watching him play Surgeon Simulator way back in the day. That was a fun watch. Security breach? Okay. Franco, hello, welcome in, man, welcome in. You always thought FNAF was a dog water game. Understandable. I think it's one of those things, like, the early titles were certainly simple, but, like, they worked, you know? You know, the scares in that game were really cheap because, you know, it was primarily jump scares that made it scary. But, you know, once you've been conditioned to it, it's like the fear factor of the games really does start to diminish. Tiny Box Tim? I don't know. Kakuna on a tree, nice. Get a shiny Mega Beedrill. Yeah, like I said, most of the scares in FNAF are very cheap. You know, I never really found it to be all that scary, but I did start to gain some interest in the lore once MatPat started covering it. Alright, I don't know about how much longer I'll go on from here, but you know, I still got a little while left in me. But do we have any more ones in chat? Ones in chat for anyone who wants to join up at this point in time. Alright, looks like Franco wants in, so we actually do got a full stream team now. Very good, very good. FNAF 6. Damn, yeah, I fell off the bandwagon. Yeah, I really fell off the bandwagon. I didn't realize how many damn games there were for FNAF. Like, I swear the last game I remember Markiplier playing was FNAF 4, maybe? $11 mainline games? Meaning that there's, like, spin-offs, too? They're gonna have Megan Fox as Chica? In the second movie? Huh. PT supposed to be a Silent Hill game? I don't know. Wasn't PT a game that essentially got a demo but then never got completed? Toy Bonnie? I couldn't even begin to guess.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not.
And there's Books Jiminy Christmas, dude. The guy who created Five Nights at Freddy's must be rolling in dough at this stage in his life. With how much goddamn media he has out there. Matt Pat is Toy Bonnie? I'm gonna have to look up who Toy Bonnie is. Oh. What are these stupid eyes on my screen? Okay. Gotcha. Now I know who you're talking about. First FNAF made 291.6 mil. What was its budget? Okay, so yeah, I did remember PT correctly. It got a demo, but then it got canceled. Yeah, right? Like, what's next? Literally opening a Freddy Fazbear's location? The budget was 20 million? Okay, so yeah, they made over 10 times the amount back. He can make the bite of 87 in real life. Yeah. Just wait until the year 2087. Oh, fuck, dude. Here we go.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
The Living Glitch, hello, welcome in, welcome in. And yeah, man, more or less. Yeah, no, old Xenoverse 2 here, continuing the trend of Vegeta catching L's. Oh, is Scott Cawthorne himself playing Springtrap in the second movie?
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Better, but not the best. So what, does the S stand for suck then, Bardock? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Yeah, because I was about to say, it was Matthew Lillard in the first one. Oh, this Revenge Death Ball, fuck it.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Video games, video games. We're just sitting around and playing video games. Getting TP and GP, beating the shit out of Jeets.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
On simulator games? I mean, they're not really my thing. Alrighty, Kane, for show. Thanks for hanging out while you could, man. Alrighty, and I guess since we're going to be losing Kane from the group here, I guess I'll go on ahead and ask, are there any ones in chat? Type the number 1 in chat if you would like to take this last lobby slot. Ones in chat. Said beating the shit out of Jeets. You love simulator games? You've been playing one called Fast Food Simulator. You basically just working in a McDonald's? Yeah, that's... that does not sound my speed. What if Krillin is Nappa's son? I mean... I don't see how that would be possible. Might be an autism thing? I couldn't tell you, dude. You know, all those simulator games are basically just like a watered down version of what it's like to work a real job, and it's like, no. Give me my fantasy scenarios and let me cast magic and swing swords around and shit. I don't want to stock shelves and flip burgers. Oh, come the fuck on, dude. Does Krillin really like fighting, though? I mean, I can see the argument for Krillin in the OG Dragon Ball series, but once we hit Z especially, it just seems like he becomes more and more reluctant to do so. You don't gotta simulate working at Mickey D's. You're there IRL. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's funny. Our buddy Gilbo likes to play those simulator games. It's kind of funny because he is a hard-working man in real life, so it's just kind of funny how he comes home and in order to unwind, he plays video games about working. It's just, if you know the guy, it's such a funny thing.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, Raptor. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, imagine a simulator that simulates the experience of Xenoverse 2. Okay, this shit's pissing me off, dude. Also, did we lose somebody? Did someone end up disconnecting? I wasn't paying attention.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
That's good. That's good right there. That's very good. You already beat the DLC for ZA? Sounds like it's really short, then. Makes me question whether the $30 price tag is worth it. Six-ish hours? Yeah, that ain't shit. You're stuck in there like Pomni... Oh, no. Don't even say that. Speaking of Pomni, though, new episode of the Digital Circus on Friday. Who's hyped for that? It's like the ZA Royale ticket system? The DLC is? So they just re-implemented the same damn thing that already existed in the game? Find the exist! Yeah.
I'm very impressed. Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Chat's going off on its own little tangent. Yo, randomness, welcome in.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Blah da 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 da. Blah da 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 da. Beat a bum, 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 beat a bottom bum. You know what would be cool? Would be if we got like an ultra super villain version of Cell Max that like turns him from his second form into his final form. I feel like that could be a fun character that they could implement, and definitely asking far too much in terms of Xenoverse standards.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Yeah, see, randomness knows what's up. Ah.
I'm very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Pow! Get fucked, Vegeta. For the 100th millionth time.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
I'm at 190,000. I doubt that I'll make it up to 200,000 tonight. But hopefully I'll be pretty damn close. Ready up? It's been forever since I've been grocery shopping. I don't have jack shit around here in terms of snacks.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
My, like father, like son. Also deja vu, because Cell also did this very thing to Trunks. Someone cue Bon Jovi. You don't know who Bon Jovi is? You know, the guy that sang, "Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. Darling, you give love a bad name. I played my part, and you played your game. Darling, you give love a bad name."
Far better than I
Also the song that goes, "Whoa, we're halfway there, whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand and we'll make it, I swear, whoa." Don't know who Bon Jovi is. How come you never see multiple Emperor's Death Beams work that well together in regular raids? Well, if I had to guess, it's because most people don't combo it with Dodoria's Headbutt. See, Dodoria's Headbutt is a strike skill where if you land it, it will automatically stamina break the opponent. And you can also cancel out of Dodoria's Headbutt and go directly into any ultimate attack in the game. So having their stamina broken means that you can pretty much get through an entire Emperor's Death Beam without having to worry about them using an evasive. So I would imagine that's probably part of it, because it's not often, but fairly recently I did do the raid by myself. And yeah, Emperor's Death Beam is nowhere near Emperor's Death Beam is nowhere near as effective when you don't pair it with Dodoria's Headbutt.
Very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Oh, looks like the gifts from the raid have been distributed, so I guess I can go and collect those before I end up hopping off stream. What's everybody's favorite Looney Tunes character? I always thought Porky Pig was pretty funny.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Okay, we got 3 people saying Bugs Bunny. Daffy Duck, Bugs Bunny, Lola. Yosemite Sam, okay. Dun 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 bida bida bim bum. Was Foghorn Leghorn a Looney Tunes character? You know, the rooster that was like, oh, I said.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember if he was Looney Tunes or if he was like his own thing. Anybody remember Duck Dodgers? You do not? Oh, man. Yeah, that was a... I guess you could say like a Looney Tunes spin-off that had Daffy Duck. I forget exactly what he was, but he was some space venturer named Duck Dodgers, and then Porky Pig was with him. Yeah, from the 21st and a half century. Glitch remembers. get a movie recently? Duck Dodgers?
Far better than I expected.
I have no idea. If it did, it's news to me. Okay, now what about Lunatics Unleashed? Who remembers that one? Man, you want to talk about a fever dream, dude. There's a Looney Tunes movie starring Daffy and Porky? Let me take to Google. The Day the Earth Blew Up? 2024. Yeah, no, that's definitely not Duck Dodgers. Oh, Samurai Jack was the shit, though. I love Samurai Jack. Yeah, I could see where you might be confused.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
I'm pretty sure I saw clips of, like, Lola Bunny in one of the most recent cartoons, like what Maison's talking about. I think I actually remember a clip being fed to me on YouTube where she was, like, being all creepy with bugs. Yeah, I think the scene was like they were in a grocery store and she purposefully bumps her cart into his. And she's like, oh my god, you like milk? I like milk! Eggs too? We have so much in common. Something along those lines.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
They made her a ditzy stalker girl, yeah. From the one clip that I saw, that sounds like it's right on point. Luniversity? No, it doesn't sound familiar.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Yay, Xenoverse 2! There you go. Netflix bought Warner Bros? I think I might have heard about them trying to acquire Warner Bros. But I didn't hear anything about it actually going through. $68 billion. Get me a cut of that pie, huh? Favorite Scooby-Doo show version? Probably gotta go with the original, I think. I do also like some of the old, like, Scooby-Doo movies, like Cyber Chase and Zombie Island and stuff like that. I always like the Scooby-Doo movies more than anything.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Beerus. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what the original was called. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Yeah, the thing that I liked about the like Scooby-Doo movies was like the monsters and the threats were like real, you know, as opposed to in the original series, and I think much of the other ones where it's just some puke in a mask. Damn, if Netflix acquired Warner Bros, though, yeah, I mean, DC, Harry Potter, like, all those things used to be on HBO Max, so that's really...
Far better than
That's gonna hurt HBO Max big time if it goes through.
the best.
Yeah, dude, Zombie Island has always been one of my favorite Scooby-Doo movies. Like, Terror Time Again as well. Like, that is a song that has no business going as hard as it does. 'Cause it's terror time again. And you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying time. Bow, bow. Okay. 198,000? Alright. Yeah. Definitely think I'll try and get to 200,000 before I call it then. Oh yeah, the Hex Girls are classic Scooby-Doo characters. What movie was it that they had a big role in? The one with the witch? I can't remember the title of that movie. Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Curse or some damn thing like that. John Cena is your favorite Scooby-Doo character. I forgot that they actually did do collabs with people. Like, I remember Don Knotts was a Scooby-Doo character. The Harlem Globetrotters as well. Oh yeah, Kiss. Batman, I believe, as well.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Go, go, Xenoverse 2. Go, go, Xenoverse 2. Not a good Warner Brothers product unless Batman shows up somewhere. He's the man. Oh yeah, Batman the Animated Series was awesome. Most definitely. Was a huge fan of the animated series when I was a kid. Okay, so yeah, we're actually encroaching on 200,000 very quickly here. Come the fuck on already. Not sure how to say your full name, so I'm just going to call you Nara, but welcome in. You need help leveling up. I actually do have a video on my channel that you can check out should tell you everything you need to know. But the best thing that you can do is honestly what we're doing right here. Do Expert Mission 16. It provides a lot of experience just for doing it, and it's also a really good TP medal farm, which you can then take those TP medals and take them to Tosok for level ups.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the
200,000! We did it! Mark Hamill's Joker is the best. Nothing will ever top Mark Hamill as Joker. In the animated series, like 100% for sure. But I don't think that we can discredit Heath Ledger's Joker for a live-action performance. Alright, well now that I've hit 200,000, I think we'll go on ahead and check and see where I'm at in the leaderboards here. You're kind of stuck on Expert Mission 15. Oh. What you can do is you can go to Majin Buu's house and turn a few of the Majin kids red and then give them food, and then there's a random chance they'll come back with a super soul called something like that. And you can use it to heal. Didn't Heath Ledger do so good as the Joker in one scene he actually scared one of the actors? That sounds right. Alright. Universe 7, staying ahead. Love to see it. Okay, ranked number 36, so that's pretty damn good too. And then overall, I'm 76. So yeah, I'm chillin'. I'm big chillin' right now. Alright, let's get my raid rewards, so that way I don't forget later. Damn, 24? Oh, shit. Let's do it like this, actually. I don't know about the rest of the week. I'm going to try and stream up through Friday for sure. Then I'll just have to see if there's anything going on in my life, or, you know, if I even feel like it on Saturday night, but... yeah, don't want to make too many promises. Alright, how am I doing on TP medals real quick as well? 293,084. So that's pretty good. Alright. Cool, cool. Alrighty, folks. I guess I'll go on ahead. I'll leave the Discord linked in the chat just in case anybody wants or needs that. Like I said, I'm going to try and stream up through Friday, but I don't know. I might end up taking a day off. But yeah. But the Discord is a really good place to keep track of when I'm going live. So if that's something you're interested in, that might be a good reason to join up. But yeah. With all that said and done, though, folks, I do believe it's going to be about my cue to bounce. Certainly do hope that you enjoyed watching just as much as I enjoyed presenting tonight. And until we meet again, make sure you take care. See ya.